Yo, 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 yo. Pasok sa liga, ready na ang team. Senikay Fantasy, lilibin the dream. 28 GMs, lahat may diskarte. Sa simulation games, labanan ng matatalino't malupit. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan, lasara, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Nagawan sa top say, division ang target. Twist to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot target. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Kapag ikaw ang number one pagdating ng big day. 28 GMs, kanya-kanyang plano. May tanking, may sleeper, may biglang panalo. May trade offer na bro, fair to promise. Pero pag tinignan mo, parang scam sa office. May GM na tahimik pero deadly ang draft. May isa namang maingay, puro hype, puro laugh. May rotation genius, minute control ang style. May coach na lutang, bench ang superstar all night. Check the stats, check the pace, check the matchup tonight. Small ball ba tayo or big man fight? Waiver wire hunting, trade block open. Pag mali ang move mo, season mo broken. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan na sara, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Nakawan sa top say, division ang target. Ways to beat the band, pisan ng jackpot target. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Pag ikaw ang number one pagdating ng big day. May nagpo-post ng standings, biglang may trash talk. Bro, easy win to tapos talo by one block. May trade, veto, drama, chat, group nag-init. Pero maya-maya, memes na ulit ang balik. Dito walang iyakan, pure fun ang mission. Pero pag playoffs na, seryoso ang decision. Sino ang starter? Sino ang bench? Sino ang trade bait para tumaas ang strength? Game mode, activated, utak ang puhunan. Di lang swerte, kailangan may laban. Depth chart, chemistry, minutes at roll. Pag tama ang rotation, diretso sa goal. Number one seed, gusto ng lahat. Twist to beat, advantage na sapat. Pero kahit matalo, okay lang yan. Basta Senikay, enjoy ang samahan. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan na sara, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Nagawan sa top say, division ang target. Twice to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot target. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Pag ikaw ang number one pagdating ng big day. Senikay Fantasy Mode. She moves in championship mode. No hard feelings, puro good vibes lang. Sa liga na to, papaparin hanggang dulo ng laban. Yo, 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 yo. Pasok sa liga, ready na ang team. Senikay Fantasy, lilibin the dream. 28 GMs, lahat may diskarte. Sa simulation games, labanan ng matatalino't malupit. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan na sara, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Nagawan sa top say, division ang target. Ways to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot target. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Kapag ikaw ang number one pagdating ng big day. 28 GMs, kanya-kanyang plano. May tanking, may sleeper, may biglang panalo. May trade offer na bro, fair to promise. Pero pag tinignan mo, parang scam sa office. May GM na tahimik pero deadly ang draft. May isa namang maingay, puro hype, puro laugh. May rotation genius, minute control ang style. May coach na lutang, bench ang superstar all night. Check the stats, check the pace, check the matchup tonight. Small ball ba tayo or big man fight? Waiver wire hunting, trade block open. Pag mali ang move mo, season mo broken. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan na sara, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Nakawan sa top say, division ang target. Ways to beat the band, pisan ng jackpot target. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Pag ikaw ang number one pagdating ng big day. May nagpo-post ng standings, biglang may trash talk. Bro, easy win to tapos talo by one block. May trade, veto, drama, chat, group nag-init. Pero maya-maya, memes na ulit ang balik. Dito walang iyakan, pure fun ang mission. Pero pag playoffs na, seryoso ang decision. Sino ang starter? Sino ang bench? Sino ang trade bait para tumaas ang strength? Game mode, activated, utak ang puhunan. Di lang swerte, kailangan may laban. Depth chart, chemistry, minutes at roll. Pag tama ang rotation, diretso sa goal. Number one seed, gusto ng lahat. Twist to beat, advantage na sapat. Pero kahit matalo, okay lang yan. Basta Senikay, enjoy ang samahan. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan na sara, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang laban.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Orlando Magic in this one as they go. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got OG Anunoby. Walker Kessler is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Harden, and it's Dunn in at the 1. Shot clock at 5. Here's Malone. Harden grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
To Kessler, and here's Harden. Anunoby outside. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Clarkson kicks to Lever. Here's Bull. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's Harden with the drive. That one goes. Count it.
Harden is maddening to defend. I mean, you're right up on him. You've got him bodied up, and it still doesn't do any good.
Bull setting the pick for Ingram. Takes the 3. Love grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Kessler passes to Dunn. Back to Kessler. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Oh, that's blocked.
And that's 6th man of the year hustle by Clarkson. Outworking the shooter and just locking him up.
They get it back. Now, here's Dunn. Love outside. And Bull sends it back.
Great defense from Bull, using that massive wingspan perfectly right there.
3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Magic. Lets it go from 11. And Bull sends it back. Inside. And stolen by Dunn. Harden outside. Off target with his 3. And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for the Rockets. And before last season, Ime Udoka turned heads when he said the Rockets, Clark, had playoff aspirations.
Well, kudos to Ime Udoka. I mean, very few people believe they would make the playoffs in the stacked Western Conference, and no one saw them finishing as a 2 seed. They didn't meet expectations. They exceeded.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Anunoby against Ingram. Harden outside. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got his second bucket.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
That free throw, no good. And for such a young team, Greg, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
And he sinks the second.
Every night, Kevin Love is a double-double waiting to happen. He is a hard man to contain in the paint.
To Malone. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Love kicks to Harden. Love with the screen on Clarkson. Here's Harden, and he uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 6.
Harden showing you some of that grit, getting inside, positioning that time.
Clarkson outside. In the corner, it's Ingram. Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Harden. Out to the right wing. Here's Dunn. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. In the corner, it's Clarkson. He can't get that one. Dunn with some nice D. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Anunoby outside. Harden outside. Love dishes to Harden. Love with the screen on Ingram. 6 to shoot. Harden the pass to Love. And that's collected by Malone. Malone's got 4 rebounds in this game. Anunoby sends it back. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
This size and tenacity, Clarkson can eat up a lot of rebounds for a guard.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jock Landale's checked in for Malone. Carter comes in for Bull. Beal's checked in for Ingram. And it's Kobe White in for Lever.
What's up?
They throw good. Clarkson. And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
Carter with the screen. It's Beal on the wing. Down low. Here's Landale. He's off on that one.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Outside, Fox. Outside, George. For 3. Landale grabs the miss. Rockets leading by 4. Outside, White. to the paint. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim and make it look easy.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket. He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And then Carter with the dunk.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
And so here's Orlando. 6-point game. After Iguodaro. There's the pick. Fox, the bounce pass.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Collier, he's checked in for Houston. Rockets leading by 5. Pass to Landale. Here's White. Back to Landale. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Collier. Here's White. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Now, here's Fox. Sweet move. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And give Fox some love there. The D wasn't that bad, but he was just focused on finishing that one.
Here's White. Fox with the steal. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Outside, George. There's the pick or the 3. They get it back. The second chance effort will not go. This is off the front iron. It's Beal on the wing. Guarded by Fox. Beal the pass to count. To the inside. Here's Carter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
At 6'10" and 270 lbs, Carter Jr. is 2 handfuls inside, which is why defenders often foul him.
Obi Toppin's checked in for Jock Landale.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Here's George, and they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
The Magic have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Here's White. Misses the 3. Orlando trailing here. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Iguodaro. Back to George. Here's Iguodaro. Here's the 3. Wells' shot is good. And the Magic lead by 2.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Here's Beal. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Magic lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Another thing that stands out is how they've contested shots. They're not making it easy for the opponent, and it shows with those block numbers.
On the court for Orlando, Walker Kessler is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Dunn, and it's Harden in at the 2 spot. Pass to Beal. Malone, a screen on Harden. And then Malone with the jam.
Oh, Moses Malone. That was a major league throwdown.
Orlando with the ball. Dunn looking over the floor. And here's Harden. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. Players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Toppin. Now here's Beal. That's in there. Lever with the assist. Lever's got 4 assists in the game.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey team, the Magic building up a roster of players who D up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that can defend. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right. They've got great personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
Beal against Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Houston making a switch. Holes checked in. And it's the Magic with the ball. Anunoby kicks to Harden. Five to shoot. Getting inside, it's Harden.
And when Harden gets cooking now, you got to keep giving him the ball. He's an excellent scorer, and he can really get buckets.
Love right side. Anunoby outside. Pass to Harden. Puts up a 3. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Beal dishes to Lever. Ingram outside. Here's Malone. Beal gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Beal's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Anunoby, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Lever passes to Ingram. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's Ingram missing. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Pass to Harden. Love outside. Kessler, a screen on Bull. Love wide open. He fires. Dunn outside. Kessler setting the pick for Dunn. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, you look at how Dunn slices apart the defense with his passing. Phenomenal in the pick and roll.
Anunoby against Ingram. Outside, Beal lets it go with the three. Kessler with the rebound.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
That one good for two. Harden's got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the middle. Here's Bol, and the dunk by Bol.
It's really easy for Bol to throw it down. Man, I'm a little jealous, especially with these creaky knees that I've got. I don't even think I could dunk in my dreams.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. For the Rockets, Jock Landale's checked in for Malone. And it's Collier in for Lever. Orlando making some changes. And Orlando has possession. They lead by 4. And George kicks to Fox. Orlando moving the ball around. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple. Fox has got 5 points so far.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Here's Collier, still without a basket. It's Beal on the wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Houston making some changes. Carter comes in for Bol. And it's White in for Beal. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Iguodaro. Right wing. Ingram with the steal. Takes a step back. Carter with a screen on Fox. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Carter.
This is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable, in my opinion. Feels like he can score at will from there.
Fox looking it over. Iguodaro.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Here's Ingram. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Virtually unfair. Actually, I'd say it is unfair for a 6'9" guy like Ingram to handle the pumpkin like that. You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Rockets trail by 7. Outside, White. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Here's Fox. The Rockets pull it in. White inside, covered by Wells, and the basket is good. And now just a 2-point Magic lead.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
To the inside, here's Iguodaro. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Carter sets the pick for White. To the paint, and then Carter with the dunk.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Fox against White. White with the defensive effort.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And that one's good. Ingram.
You know, you look at Ingram, and he's slight of build, and some folks question whether he could be an effective inside scorer in the NBA with every bucket like that. Those questions are being answered.
The wide open look here for Fox. It's good from long range. Fox has got 8 here in the quarter.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Inside, Fox with the steal. And they're running. Here's Iguodala. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Toppin, he's checked in for the Rockets. Clarkson comes in for Ingram. And so it's Houston with it. They trail by 3. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Fox against Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Fox. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Now here's Wells. Defense is right there. Outside, Fox. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Magic out in front, leading by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So it's Orlando now. It's a 3-point game. Lever is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Bull. Then it's Ingram. And it's Malone in at the center position. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Anunoby against Ingram. Anunoby, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Count it. Malone's got the first bucket of the third here for the Rockets.
Solid vision by Clarkson. Got it to his teammate in a great spot.
And Kessler throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Dunn. Kessler with it. Harden outside. "13 feet away." And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Clarkson finds Ingram. Malone a screen on Harden. And it's Ingram missing. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Anunoby going inside. Capitalizes off the crossover. Anunoby's got 8 points.
And how about Anunoby using all that momentum to finish past the defense? Refused to be denied.
Clarkson passes to Malone. Orlando grabs the miss. Kessler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Love. Harden scanning the floor. Love with the screen for Harden. Rockets with the rebound. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. Clarkson dishes to Lever.
constantly applying pressure on the defense. Lever gets himself to the strike.
Rockets have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And even though Fat Lever spends most of his time on the perimeter, the man is a triple-double waiting to happen. He is the complete package in terms of scoring, assisting, and rebounding. Big fella does it all.
Beals check in for Clarkson, and Lever drops them both. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Ingram with the steal. Outside, Beal for the lead. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Dunn passes to Kessler. To the wing right side. Harden outside. Just 5 on the clock. Against contact, Harden makes it work inside.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Ingram, fires the 3. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Dunn up top. He's covered by Ingram. Back to Harden. And he makes good on the layup. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Lever passes to Beal. Malone a screen on Harden. Beal, good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Checked in for Houston.
Let's hear it for you. Hold the floor for your Rockets. Number 31, Jack Randall.
Love finds Anunoby. And Ball sends it back. Down low, here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Brandon Ingram, a big-time leaper who can dunk it down with power and with ease.
And Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Ingram against Anunoby. Just 4 to shoot. From past the arc. As Ingram missing. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Inside. Love with the screen for Dunn. To the inside. Harden outside. Second chance shot. Great D that time from Beal. Rockets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to Lever. Beal deciding where to go with it. Hits it from three-point range. Beal's got 20.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
And the first one drops.
Nobody quite like Harden to run your offense. He knows the ins and outs like very few do.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Carter, he's checked in for Jock Landale. Toppin comes in for Bol Bol. Collier, he's checked in for Ingram. And it's Kobe White in for Lever. Harden hits them both. And here's White. He has 5. Pass to Beal. And he converts the layup. Beal's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Defense has Beal well covered inside, but he can get aggressive and fights his way through for that shot.
To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Carter. Here's Collier, guarded by Harden. And there it is for him. Now it's a 5-point Houston lead. Orlando's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Pass to Iguodala. Clock at 4. The Magic need to get a shot off here. The Magic again can't hit. Houston leading by 5. Well, Obi Toppin Clark has always been a guy that goes right at the rim.
Yeah, I think dunking was instilled in him at an early age because he does it in a variety of flavorful ways, if you will. His father was a street ball legend, and his college coach encouraged him to have that dunk-first mentality every chance he got.
The Rockets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
At the line for Houston, Collier taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. George is checked in for James Harden. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Magic trail by 6. Here's George. And he overshot that one, missing. Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right now.
Fox, no good. Houston leading by 8. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Kevin, back to you.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. Now, here's Wells. He's covered by Beal. White against Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. shoots over White. And the shot falls short this time.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Again, the Rockets score.
And White understands his role on this team. They look to him to drain that jumper.
Back to Fox. They set the pick to the paint, and they get it, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Fox against White. Outside, Beal. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Collier. And it's Orlando with the rebound. George looking around. Pass to Iguodaro. Outside, Fox. The tray. That one's not going to go. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Houston Rockets. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Back to the action in just a minute. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They're leading by 8 on the court for Orlando. You've got Keontae George. OG Anunoby is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Fox in at the shooting guard position. Stolen by Kessler. Outside, George. Pass to Love. Anunoby in the corner. Toppin against Love. Fox with the screen for George. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Rockets leading by 8. Here's Lever. That shot is off. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Lever with the steal. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Beal up top. He's guarded by Anunoby. Malone, a screen on Fox. That's good from Malone on the assist from Clarkson. Malone's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets. Love outside. Outside, Fox. Looking to get back on track here. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Clarkson, and he lays it straight in. And the Rockets lead by 12.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
Fox kicks to George. Kessler setting the pick for George. Kessler against Malone. Malone with the block.
How about the quick stare by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Skywalker, Obi, insane verticality.
Pass to Anunoby. In the corner, it's Kessler. Outside, George. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. For the Rockets, Bull. He's checked in for Toppin. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Bradley Beal. Orlando also making some changes. James Harden comes in for Fox. And it's done in for Keontae George. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. The Magic trail by 11. Dunn dishes to Harden. Love with the screen on Clarkson. Harden's shot is off. Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And it's good, 2 points. And the Rockets lead by 13.
Pat Lever, Lafayette is his given name. A really good passer, good all-around player. Somebody who knows how to set the table and find his guys.
Harden has a wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
First team foul. At the line for your...
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, Moses Malone is a true two-way player. He's an outstanding talent on both ends of the floor, able to score in dominating fashion, and really a ferocious rebounder.
And both free throws good for Malone.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Dunn passes to Harden. Kessler, a screen on Clarkson. Just 3 to shoot. Kessler, no good. Houston leading by 12. In the corner, it's Ingram. From downtown, he scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put him in the corner now and force the defense to extend.
Anunoby kicks to Harden. Count that one. Harden's got 27.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Lever the bounce pass. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Boy, Moses is such a capable scorer. He can carry the load all by himself at times.
That's their third personal.
Free throw drops for Malone. The Magic trail by 16. Love outside. The 3 from Harden. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
3 points.
Dunn's got 6 assists in the game.
Harden with the nice catch and shoot. His willingness to play off the ball, a real asset for his team.
Pass to Malone. Over Kessler. Malone, no luck. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Kicks it out to Love. Here's Harden on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Harden's shot is off. And they'll get another chance. And it's in there.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Ingram setting a pick for Bowl. Pass to Ingram. Here's Malone. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Clarkson against Harden. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Houston leading by 13. Pass to Ingram. Fires the 3. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 out of 12 now.
Even from distance now, Ingram is not afraid to pull the trigger. Just destroying the defense with his long ball.
Outside, Anunoby. Love with the screen on Lever. Now Harden. And he hits from 17.
For Harden, that's just like an extended free throw.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Bradley Beal's check in for Jordan Clarkson. Houston leading by 14. Now Lever. Beal outside. And the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Lever drives in. Beal outside. Puts up the three. No good. The Magic trail by 14. Harden outside. Tries the spin move. Rebounded by Ingram. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Rockets. Bull outside. Here's Beal. And stolen by Anunoby. Now Harden. Doesn't get that one. Rockets leading by 14. Outside Ingram. Lever with the screen for Ingram. Now Beal. Shot clock at 6. Good! Some old school moves in the post.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Houston.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Moses Malone.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Beal against Harden. That one is off. So we see Houston taking the W here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Moses Malone.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Great to have you with us as we get ready for a... Monday afternoon presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Memphis Grizzlies right here at FedEx Forum. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Toumani Camara out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Derek White, and it's Thibault in at the two-guard position. And here are the Thunder now. After the basket by Memphis. Left side Camara. White against Westbrook. 2 points. That one goes. Facing off in this one, we've got two teams that preach player movement and ball movement legs.
Well, that's right. And you can tell that by the assist numbers. The ball is really hopping. Smart, unselfish basketball. A lot of player movement off ball as well, forcing those defenses to chase them.
What's that old saying? The ball brings energy.
It certainly does.
And here's Memphis. Outside Levine. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And stolen by Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
And let's send it over to Ali LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Memphis head coach. Coach showed nothing but respect for Derek White. He told me White is the ultimate glue guy. He's not worried about his stats. Instead, he fills in the gaps and does whatever is necessary to help his team win. He is truly an unselfish player. BA, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Ali. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Wagner, left side, from outside the arc. Chandler, the pass to Westbrook. And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. White with it. Wagner picks him up. And it's going to be a 3-second call. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Westbrook, the pass to Levine. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Look at the touch on Levine's shot. giving the floater just enough power.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Chandler. Levine surveys the D. And rejected. Outside Thibault. Here's Jordan. Leonard on the wing. Green covering. Leonard against Green. 4 on the clock. Leonard can't get it to go.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. White, the pass to Jordan. Now Thibault. Leonard for 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
I like when Kawhi forces the issue, making the defense compromise with the foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he's good on the first of 3.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And he nails the third.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Westbrook taking his time here. Denied by Leonard.
Oh, the claw strikes again. Kawhi using that big hand of his to get on the shot.
And here's Jordan. No points so far. Inside. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
So you want those shots anytime you can get a high percentage at the rim.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call time out here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Oklahoma City on D. Outside Levine. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Wall, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Number 2, John Wall.
Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Pass to Leonard. Back to Wall. Shoots over Levine. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Nice job breaking down the defense. Wall takes these mid-range shades when the D gives him the chance.
On the wing, Levine. Wall covering. Wagner outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Grimes, he's checked in for Levine. And Pritchard is subbed in for Westbrook. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Clark is checked in for Jordan. That one's good for 2. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Wall against Pritchard. Wagner outside. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Leonard. All by himself. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Quentin Grimes. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And also, their defense has just been incredible. Every chance they get, active with their hands. And you can see right now, it is really affecting their opposition's offensive flow.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Outside Neesmith. Pritchard from outside. Outside O'Neal to stop the drought. And Wall pulls it down. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Here's Leonard. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. He's got 12.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Yep, that one's good.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Legs night in, night out. You know what you're going to get from Clint Capella.
Well, B.A., he provides activity on both ends of the floor. On the glass, he will protect the rim, and he is a constant lob threat.
Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pritchard, the pass to Capella. Capella, screen on Eason. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Capella. And it's blocked by Clark. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
O'Neal passes to Neesmith, and it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
A deep three. And Wall pulls it down. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Eason finds Wall. Leonard outside. Grimes into the lane. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Grimes.
Hey, come around.
Capella, screen on Clark. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Eason. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Thunder lead by 11.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
Now here's Pritchard. No points yet. Outside O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Here's Grimes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Tim, we've seen the offensive game of Quentin Grimes go through the roof.
Yeah, B.A., he is playing with major confidence right now. In high school and college, he was a lead guard, and that comfortability with the ball is evident.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. He does not get the second one. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 10-point lead. Pritchard with it. Checked by Wall. Grimes, the pass to Pritchard. There's 1:17 left in the first. Here's Wall. Oh, got a piece of it. Pritchard with it. Outside Grimes. Takes a 3. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And he's able to get it back. It's Grimes on the wing, defended by Jackson. Neesmith's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Here's Leonard, and the layup is good off the glass. Leonard's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Here's Pritchard, and it's blocked by Wall.
Swatted by the guard. John Wall has sneaky length at 6'3".
And that one's good. Green.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Here's Grimes, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
And so it's Oklahoma City in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got DeAndre Jordan, Tumani Kamara out there with Isaiah Jackson. Then it's Matisse Thybulle, and it's White in it to one. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. BA?
Making the commitment. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's White. Still no points. And they recover it. Jackson, the pass to Thybulle. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Jackson. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Now here's Westbrook. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
Pass to Jackson. Out to the wing. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. It's rebounded by Wagner.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
LaVine with a screen on Thybulle. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Now here's White. Pass to Jackson. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Thunder leading by 15. Thybulle passes to White. Jackson on the wing. Here's Jordan. Back to Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
A terrific position defender. Draymond can also challenge shots and protect the rim.
Wagner for 3. On target from range. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there. All right, Chums. Thank you very much for that report. Checked in for Jackson.
Number 17, Eason.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. Outside Thibault. Back to White. Pass to Eason. The three. Memphis with a rebound. Chandler's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Green. Kamara covering. Here's Chandler. And here's Westbrook. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
Pass to Kamara. Right side Eason. Jordan finds Eason. Now here's Thibault. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Chandler. Chandler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fast break. Here we go. Eason, the pass to White. It's blocked. Green up top. Outside Levine. Lets it go from deep. The triple goes for Levine. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And also, their defense has just been incredible. Every chance they get, active with their hands. And you can see right now, it is really affecting their opposition's offensive flow.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Capella comes in for Chandler, and Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Franz Wagner. Then for Oklahoma City, Clark is checked in for Jordan. Green comes in for Thibault, and it's Wall in for Derek White. Grizzlies trail by 10. Westbrook outside. And he comes up with a bucket. Westbrook's got 8.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Outside Kamara. Here's Clark. Capella with a rebound. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Capella. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. The three. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by Levine. And now just a 5-point Oklahoma City lead. Green with a screen on Westbrook. Ball for 3. They grab their own miss.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Westbrook against Wall. Here's the 3. And that one's good. Green. And it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Now Westbrook. He's got 11. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
Thunder leading by 7. Here's Clark. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. And so Tomas Isalo calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Pritchard's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
Now into the lineup for Memphis, number 11, Peyton Pritchard.
Outside Neesmith. To the left wing. Outside Pritchard from behind the arc. Excellent D there from Wall.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
Wall against Pritchard. Pass to Neesmith. Screen by O'Neal. A nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got 6 points.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Wall, and here's Clark, guarded by Capella. Outside, Green. Outside Wall. 5 to shoot. Pass to Eason. This one for 3. Memphis with a rebound. There's a minute 54 left in the first half. Right side, Neesmith. Outside O'Neal. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Outside Pritchard. From deep. And Wall pulls it down.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Green. Leonard on the wing. Kawhi, too strong inside.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Here's Pritchard. Lets it go from the wing. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Wall. Green with a screen on Pritchard. Wall, the pass to Leonard. shoots over Neesmith, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
Yeah, the versatile scoring ability of Kawhi, whether long range, short range, mid range, he can do it all.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Grimes. He shoots it. And another miss by Memphis. Out to the right wing. And here's Wall. Here's Easton. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Oklahoma City in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Coach Dagnall, pretty good play from this team in the first half. What'd you like best?
Yeah, I think we've done a good job defensively. That's gotten us out on the break. We're sharing the ball. We're shooting with confidence. Taking it a possession at a time. That's who we are. Confidence is king.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for our contestant.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
Well, his activity has set the tone, blocking and altering shots.
Oklahoma City leading by 13. Russell Westbrook out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Chandler in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Tuomas Isalo. Now here's LaVine. Pass to Chandler. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Leonard outside. Off the mark there with a three. And it's LaVine with the ball for Memphis. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Grizzlies trail by 9. Pass to Westbrook. Over White. Blocked. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And some very quick points for him on that possession. White's gotten his first points in this one. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside LaVine. Outside Green. Outside LaVine. Oh, look at LaVine getting it done in the paint.
Proving once again, LaVine is not all dunks and threes.
Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Westbrook, the pass to Green. Back to Westbrook. Clock at 6. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Another miss. 6 makes, 6 misses so far. Outside White. White with a screen on Levine. Leonard for 3. White for 3. Rebounded by Green. Grizzlies trail by 11. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. To the middle. Thibault with a steal. Pass to Leonard. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV?
Well, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer.
Jackson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. White with it. From the arc. Memphis with a rebound. Chandler's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the paint. And they're on the break. Here's Green. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wall's checked in. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Leonard outside. Jackson the screen. Leonard passes to Jackson. Ooh, they pick off the pass. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Westbrook can't hit.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme. Leonard passes to Jackson. It's rebounded by Memphis. Chandler's
Thunder's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Westbrook. To get back on track. And he lays it up and in. Westbrook's got 16 points now.
Yeah, Westbrook has been fired up on offense. He's clearly dedicating himself to making an impact on the score.
Puts up a 3. And Kawhi Leonard gets a 3. And the Thunder lead by 12.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
So Tuomas Iselo's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. He's checked in for Memphis. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Down by 12. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Westbrook. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got his 5th assist in this one. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Outside wall. Pass to Leonard. Over Green. Leonard can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Oh! Green dropping the hammer!
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
And there's a call on Quentin Grimes. That'll be a second foul of the game. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Capella, he's checked in for Green. O'Neal comes in for Wagner. Neesmith, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Russell Westbrook. Then for Oklahoma City, Clark is checked in for Kamara. Eason comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Green is subbed in for Thibault. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Clark. Fires the 3. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Grizzlies trail by 7. Grimes, the pass to Pritchard. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Grimes has got 8.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Let's send it over to the sideline for some news on Derek White. Allie, how is he?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Thunder's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And from the sound of it, nothing to play with, but guys, nevertheless, seems like he's planning to give it a go. Back to you.
Thanks for the update there, Allie.
Well, it's a tough part of the game for sure. You see these athletes out here with the strength and speed that they play with. Injuries are unavoidable.
Count that one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Well, one thing that has stood out to me, and it's been a major difference maker, is they're playing with great pace, getting out on the break every chance they get.
Here's Wall. After the basket by Memphis. Jackson with a screen on Pritchard. Left side, Eason. Three-pointer. Capella with a rebound. Grizzlies trail by 5. For 3, O'Neal. Rebounded by Green.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
It's good.
So physical for a 1. Wall has the size and skill to do work in the paint.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by the Thunder. Pritchard surviving the D. Deflects the pass. Now here's Grimes. Give him 8 points now. And it's Capella with the jam.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
The quick look, no good that time. The Grizzlies shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Pritchard against Eason. Pritchard, the pass to Grimes. Screen by Capella. Let's go with a 3. Outside Grimes. Launches it from deep. Clark grabs the board. Thunder leading by 5. Eason up top, covered by Grimes. Kicks it out to Clark. Right side Wall. Shoots over Neesmith. And it's Wall again missing.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Pass to Capella. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Eason. Pritchard against Wall. Fires the 3. No good on the shot. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Thunder out in front, up by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Derek White. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Toumani Camara. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Thibault in at the shooting guard position. Here's Levine for 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 5 rebounds in the game. Thibault with it. Wagner picks him up. Pass to Jordan. Back to Thibault. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Leonard against Westbrook. Pass to Chandler. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Memphis, Tyson Chandler. One shot.
One shot.
And that one misses. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Here's Thibault. Oh, Green with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Leonard outside. Oh, Leonard! A special delivery.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Back to Westbrook. Banked it in off the glass. Westbrook's got 21.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Pass to Leonard. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
And he drops the first. So he picks up just one from the line that time. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 7-point differential. Westbrook outside. And the layup falls. Give him 23.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
The team that will make you scream, your ball club.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Leonard on the wing. Jordan with a screen on Green. Here's Leonard. Jordan controls the rebound and the putback. And the Thunder lead by 7.
The jam not only shows Jordan's length, but also his hoops IQ. It's hard to line up a putback like that.
Westbrook against Leonard. Pass to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green, a screen. Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
And Green loves flexing on the defense. Welcomes the contact and overpowers it.
Leonard against Green. Here's Jordan. Left side, Green. Pass to Levine. Here's Chandler. Here's Westbrook. He's guarded by White. Now Leonard. White finds Leonard. Over Levine. Kawhi, so steady inside.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Westbrook, the pass to Chandler. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Second team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Tyson Chandler. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Pass to White. To the inside. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Levine. Here's Chandler. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Now White. Jordan with a screen on Levine. Here's White. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for 2.
First one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Grizzlies trail by 10. Westbrook outside. It's tipped. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. Outside Kamara. Green against Jordan. Pass to Leonard. Jacks up with 3. The rebound by Chandler. Chandler's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Levine for 3. Thunder leading by 10. And here's Thibault. Shot blocked. They get it back. Leonard inside. Working on Green. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for the Kawhi Leonard. Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Leonard. And Leonard drops them both. Levine with it. Westbrook outside. Levine on the take. And Levine throws it down.
Just a really gifted athlete. Levine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
Leonard outside for three. Nails it from three. Leonard's got 13 in the second half.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 13-5 run. White against Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Memphis with a rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now. White against Westbrook. Here's Green. Jacks up a 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Outside White. Outside Leonard. Takes a 3. Levine rips down the board.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Wagner. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Nice play by Wagner. A really good athlete with excellent body control.
And we will have a timeout called by Tomas Isalo. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
One shot.
Yeah, a very energetic player. Franz Wagner always seems to be searching for his next chance to impact the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Leonard. Oh, Leonard with the physical bucket.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Wagner knocks down the trifecta.
And even before he caught the ball, Wagner had that measured up.
And White has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Leonard. Lets it go from 11. Wagner with a rebound. Now Levine. 1:33 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, he misses the layup. Now here's White. Now Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's off. Grizzlies trail by 9. Outside Levine. Now Westbrook. 14 feet away. Cleared away by White. Here's Leonard. Bucket! Straight in.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Shooting one.
Defensive foul. DeAndre Jordan. Second personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Tyson Chandler. Shooting one.
One shot.
Another steal.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
Team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Tyson Chandler. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Russell Westbrook. First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Thunder, Derek White. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now Green fires the 3. Leonard there for the rebound. White looking it over. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For reporter Ali LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.